Saturn and Aries. For Aries Rising, babe, I saved the best for last. The reason being because Saturn entered your sign. So Aries Rising, babe, first house is your identity, is who you are, is how people perceive you. Like you are going to be a different person basically in the next 2.5 years. Like I could dare to say these are the most important 2.5 years of your life. So Neptune has been hanging in your sign for a couple weeks, months now. And there was a time where Saturn and Neptune intersected in your sign. Oh, that's so fun. Did you guys see that herb? Oh my God. Sorry, squirrel brain got distracted. But there was a time when Saturn and Neptune intersected in your sign for a little bit around May of last year. So you would have gotten a taste of this energy. But Saturn is a planet that brings a lot of lessons. It's a planet that brings structure, order, practicality. It compartmentalizes, it gets things done. It's slow and steady, but it gets things done. Now, Neptune, on the other hand, it's a planet that's all about like a dreamlike nature. It's very whimsical, it's very playful, it's very magnetic, honestly. It's very Pisces energy, right? So it dissolves, it breaks down, rose-colored glasses, you dream bigger, connects to your spirituality, to your intuition. Now I'm getting interrupted by Alexa, y'all. Anywho, this is really, really, really big for you. Now, if you have any other planets in your first house or this is your Saturn return, you're going to feel it even more. But basically, anything that has to do with your identity, with your who you are, your belief system, how you show up, how people perceive you, all the illusions are going to fall away. That's where Neptune is going to be like the rose-colored glasses are going to come off. That dreamlike nature, yeah, a lot of opportunities are going to come up. You're going to attract the right people, but it's going to force you to confront what is not in alignment, what part of you is not you. Saturn is going to force you to make some changes. And the thing is, it's going to set you up better in life, but it is going to be tough. So instead of your confidence being loud and heard and like, whoa, me, because Aries is a very bold persona, right? It's going to start being felt and solid and grounded. You're not going to have to talk about it. You're just going to be about it. People will start to respect you more, but it's because you're going to be more reliable and more consistent. You're going to commit more. There will be probably a lot less patience for chaos. You're going to want things that make sense. You're going to want order in your life. And that involves people in situations that are not in alignment. You're just not going to have the patience for it anymore. Your body is kind of the billboard. Remember, it also has to do with your identity and your outer. So physically, you might commit to like a workout routine or like a glow up series or like really, really go all in on yourself. Like as you become more consistent and more committed, your physical appearance is also going to change for the better. I'll be honest, this energy is giving rebrand. It's giving, I'm committed to myself. I'm evolving. My confidence is growing. I'm stepping more in my power. I'm saying what I mean what I say. Like your image changes, your voice changes, how you show up changes. You are felt, you are trusted, you're reliable, you're solid. It's like you finally get to build a life that you can stand behind versus before there was a lot of bravado. Aries, right? Of like me, look at me, impulsivity, let's go. Versus now you're not gonna rush to decisions. You're gonna commit to the right thing, but you're gonna give it some thought before you do. So it doesn't mean you won't be impulsive. It just means you're gonna cut your impulsivity and just not waste your time as much. I'll be honest, because Neptune is here, it's going to feel like your ego, and I say ego lightly because some people are not spiritual, but the identity, what you portray, the fake, the mask, basically, is going to dissolve. And it's going to be really, really hard for you not to be authentic, because when you're able to see your shortcomings, how you come across, the things that you say that you don't really feel or align with, like you're going to notice it, not just other people. So if I'm honest, it's going to hurt. It's going to be like looking in the mirror and having to admit, oh, wow, I let myself go. Or looking in the mirror and being like, wow, I'm really showing up like this, when really this is the real me. But even though it's painful and there's like a grieving period of like embracing and accepting what is not, then you get to commit and go all in on what it is and who you are and how you want to show up and what you want to be known for and like the person that you really are. So you may feel lost before you feel powerful, but once you find your way, honey, like nobody can stop you. Neptune being in the first house is also going to make you a little bit more intuitive. You're going to start to trust your discernment a little bit more and start to kind of catch things without having to think too much. You're just going to feel it. I dare you to trust your feelings. I really do, because what you're going to find is your gut is always right. So if you do this transit right, the people in your life are going to change. The way that you show up is going to change. Your looks are going to change. It's giving glow up, new era. Let me cut out what doesn't work. Let me simplify my life and go all in on the 20% that's actually making me who I am. The 80% that's just fluff that I do for other people, where I overcommit, where I sacrifice my boundaries, where I give up too much of myself, where I'm pretending I like it or that I care, all of that facade is gonna fall away. Like, we're done confusing potential. We're like chasing proof. We're chasing facts. We want the real thing. So again, this is a massive transit for you, because in 2.5 years, you're just going to become a different person. Now, if you go against it and fight it, it's just going to look like being humbled a couple times and realizing that like you can try to keep up the persona and like maintain the energy like where it used to be, but eventually the mask is going to fall off and you're not even going to be able to put it back. You're going to try to fit the pieces and be like, this is who I've always been. Let it fall away, let it dissolve, let it break down, because who you really are underneath all of that, that is what the world needs. That is who you're called to be. Like, this is rebirth energy. And the thing about a rebirth is when you're reborn, your dreams actually get to come true. And we need you. Your magic, your power, like, you're an Aries rising. You came to pioneer. You came to create. You came to lead. We want the real you. And you need to be at the forefront of your life so that other people can follow you too. Now, again, you may already be feeling this energy in your life. You may not. Let me know in the comments, actually, because you should already be seeing signs of this, of like parts of you kind of breaking down. If it resonates, let me know. I love it in the comments. That's how I connect with you guys. But also, if you've ever wanted to learn astrology, or like, how do you know this information? What does this mean? What are these planets? Y'all, I'm actually going to be hosting beginner classes, both online and in person if you're local in Atlanta. I can drop the link in the chat. So if you're interested, say me. You may have to put it like on the browser or whatever, but if you're not interested, I hope this served you. I hope this gave you some clarity about the transit that we just stepped into. We are going to live this whether you want to or not, right? The planets are where they are. You are going to feel this energy. So let's lean in and do it on purpose. It's like having the cheat codes and not using them. Anyways, I love you guys.